Hi, everybody, and welcome to Path of Peace. Thank you so much for joining me for another short reading that is intended to support you on your healing path. Before we will start with these cards, I have a little announcement to make. First of all, I made a little pause on this channel because I was contemplating how I wish to proceed further with this channel in 2026. So I hope that I will be able to create some new type of content here. So let's see how it unfolds. But first, I would like to finish this series of trauma healing, supportive messages for trauma healing. This is number 7, and we will have like a whole cycle of 10 short videos. And then I have a small gift to promote this channel, to connect with people, to continue building it up. I have a special gift. So if you randomly come to this video and you would like to receive your specific message, your supportive message for overcoming a challenging situation, or maybe just that extra hug on your healing journey, then I will be offering one small tiny reading that I will publish here. So I am keeping the comments open with this video, and you can write a comment down there that you wish to receive this one, and I will randomly choose, just randomly pick somebody up from the comments, and I will post your video. I do not need any information from you. I am not basically making any predictions about your life. I am not reading your past. I am not reading your future. I want to be very clear about this. I am not using cards in this way. I am using these symbols and archetypes to somehow support people in maybe their strengths, and support people in finding their own light and where they need to go, because cards and symbols and archetypes, these are basically language of our soul, or language of our subconscious on some level, and that is the same for everybody, for the whole humanity. So I am leaving the comments open for some time under this video, so you can sign up for that. And the video will later, after I finish this sequence of 10 videos for trauma healing, then I will publish this little tiny gift, this personal reading. So that's the announcement. After that, there will be, I guess, some further content in regards of mindfulness and other things. So I hope that you will enjoy that. And diving into today's reading, we have a symbol of a wise leader. You are a beacon for others. This is a very beautiful card, which is basically saying that when we experience hardship in our life, when we experience challenges in our life, we basically have a roadmap on some level. We receive a roadmap how to navigate. And that can be also very beneficial for others. So this is basically talking about not seeing oneself as a broken jar, as a broken pot, but to see yourself in your wholeness despite the challenges, despite whatever is going in your life. Sometimes we can be really overwhelmed, our nervous system can get really overwhelmed with what is going on around the world, or maybe we ourselves are in a very difficult situation, and we may somehow feel like a broken pot. What can I do? There is no way out of this. How could I possibly walk through this? And this type of mentality. And in every moment, we can basically come back to prayer. We can come back to our breath. We can come back to our body. We can continue, even if you can't do absolutely anything, till you are alive, you are breathing, and you can do your mindfulness practice. You can do your prayer practice. If you have something to share with this world, then share it. Share it from the space of kindness. Share it from the space of your own experience. Yeah, because we are usually not inspired by empty words of someone who read about it in the book. Yeah, we are usually inspired by people who went through hardship. Maybe you went through a specific sickness and you were able to somehow deal with it. Maybe you found peace with your sickness. Maybe you healed your sickness. I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe you are living in a place right now in the world where it is very difficult. Yeah, but still, there is something we can do. Don't give your power away. You can start with your breathing and coming back to your body. So we are on some level basically called to see ourselves as whole and not as broken pots, and to start standing up for what is important. Then we have the card of Lovers, which is another beautiful card. This is a card of union, when I put it very easy, card of union. So it is basically about contracts, about what is it that we connect with in our lives. It is also like a beautiful card of balance between yin and yang, which is the strongest sign of a good leader. Yeah, if you have someone who is a leader but is way too aggressive, is way too young, way too dominant, and there is not that aspect of listening and nurturing and embracing, then it's not a good leader. Yeah, the same thing if you have a leader with big dreams but no action, then that's also not a good leader. Good leader is someone who basically knows the balance between the yin and the yang, which is here, the feminine and the masculine. So it is about learning when it's time to take action and protect something, when it's time to listen to yourself or someone else. It is both cherishing the feminine and the masculine. So there is an invitation. How can I maybe become more balanced on myself? How can I stand up when I need to stand up? How can I nourish myself when I need to nourish myself? What is it that I am creating contracts with? Because this is also a symbol of a contract, of a marriage. So, what is it that I am in marriage with? Yeah, and it can start with a way of thinking. It can start with a way of nutrition, or maybe connections with other people. I don't know what is it for you. But there is an invitation for a deeper balance between that inner world and outer world, between your yin and yang. It is about maybe reflection about the contracts that you have with yourself and with this world, and how can you stand up in this world as a beacon of light, basically, which is also the last card. This is the Sun card, shining the light. Is there something that you can bring forth in this world peacefully, lovingly, in a very balanced way? And indeed, that balance, that peace starts with ourselves. We can't give peace if we are not at peace. So ultimately, it is usually about our own practice. It's not about being perfect. Sometimes we just get lost in anger, lost in fear. But it is always about coming back to that breath, coming back to more equilibrium. And from that equilibrium, shining that light. So basically, when you shine the light from equilibrium, then you are not overpowering somebody, you are not exploiting yourself at the same time. It's a very balanced shining light. And it is a beautiful invitation because I feel like I see it all around me and in this world as well, that we need this very healthy, balanced leadership. And it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, it will always be coming from that inner balance. Yeah, so do not see yourself as a broken pot. See yourself as a leader that is leading from the space of more balance. And if you need more balance, where is it that you can start with? And I say, even if you really do not know what to do or you feel really lost, you can start with your mindfulness practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me for this short reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it motivated you in some way. Thank you so much, and I will be looking forward to connect with you in another video. So bye bye for now.